Good evening. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Mr. Jet Rhonda. Good to see you. We are back. We're live again. We're alive, I should say. Hope everybody's having a good evening. So, I'm actually thinking that tonight we just go ahead and bang out the next 20 ranked attacks on this account and see where we end up. I think that's going to be the plan. We're going to go back to the good old hog riders. The first 10 attacks, how did we even do? I don't remember. Not super great. We had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5 fails and 5 triples. So for the first 10 attacks, we're 50-50. The defense has been holding up well. 1 triple on defense. Everything else is looking good. I like it. So let's do it. We're going to run it back. We got the... Let me make sure I got everything. I did pop one of these Clan Castle cakes, so we'll use that. Let's do it. We're going to do 20 attacks tonight, and then we'll probably hop into some Borderlands, honestly. What is this? Town Hall 15. Apparently you could still get at rank 32. Alright. I wasn't expecting a dip. Especially a dip like this. Holy cow. I'm going to save my CC for sure. Alright, let's do it. Clear out the bottom area. We don't need to use the log launcher, but I am going to switch to it. Oh, it was on blimp because I was using dragons. Actually, why was it on blimp? I don't even use the blimp for dragon attacks. That's weird. Alright, let's focus. Get this monolith taken care of. One more invis ought to do it. There we go. Alright. Get that in. Get that going. Should have put the ice golem in a little bit sooner. That's okay. Where's my king gonna go? He's kind of gone off on an adventure here. Use a headhunter to take out the enemy king. Rocket balloons out of the CC. Furnace back there will freeze. This is kind of sloppy for a dip, but it should be fine. I forgot my wall breaker. That doesn't help. And we're back to just the old school army, so nothing too crazy. I don't need the rage. I probably should actually adjust this army a bit. It could definitely use a little tweaking. Alright, everybody's headed in. Get a little bit of cleanup going. There should be no worries. The rocket balloons are still floating around. The RC is finally going to get that taken care of. Alright. There we go. No hassle at all. Easy. I don't know why there's a Town Hall 15 in ranked mode, but there we go. Alright. Living on the edge. Yeah, Sir Jet's working until, what, 10 p.m. tonight, Eastern time? I think he said it is either 2 or 3 a.m. his time. They're working him to death. 3 a.m.'s crazy. I haven't seen a clock read 3 a.m. since I was traveling home from Finland. And I probably won't again until I visit Europe. Carrie, hello, welcome in. Alright, well, the first attack of the day was quite easy. I forgot we're using Clan Castle Cake. I don't really need to hold back my CC. Even though I don't need it for the dip, it does make the hero dive more annoying when I don't use it. This will be a pretty straightforward one, I suppose. Alright, let's go here. Invis, and then she'll take care of that. Oh, I tried to click the invis, it didn't go. That's fine. We didn't really get the funnel set on that top side. That's annoying. Alright, we'll be able to take care of that with no problem. Probably have to use the king ability just to clear out that trash. Like that. Beautiful. Okay. Now everything else should head inside. I'll just start everything from the top. Got heroes on the very back end. Oh, we got CC. Actually, I don't think the CC has come out yet. So we'll hang on to that poison. Let's get that headhunter on its way. There's the other invis on defense. Makes the pathing pretty wonky. The giant in the core is going to go crazy. Yeah, this one should be crushed. Easy. Finwind, yes, Finwind. Hello, Rika, welcome in. What am I dressing up for as Halloween? Kurt Cobain. We're gonna paint the ceiling. What day even is Halloween? Oh, we'll be in Atlanta. I don't know why that was the first thing to come to mind. I'm sorry. Oh, man. That's your grandchild's crush? Nice. Yeah, you'll have to dress up, Jet. We'll be in Atlanta. What are we dressing up as? I could bring my Batman mask. We're gonna be Batman at DreamHack. That sounds fun. Alright. Well, so far so good. We've already went up like 10 spots since I did 2 attacks. I don't think we're gonna have any trouble hitting top 10 again. A lot of these people haven't done many attacks. They're like me. Or wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong number again. I always look at this stupid defense number. It's like everybody's got 17 attacks. That's weird. Never mind. Alright, let's run it back. See what we get. The bases have been easy so far. This one's looking a little bit more meaty. I hate the hook tower. Not a fan. Can we snipe that with the RC, actually? I need to get the furnaces back into this army comp. This is like the old army comp. I do like having the furnaces in the mix. Come on, Fox, get in there. Thank you. Go to the right. Thank you. Alright, she should go up towards the scatter or the... Yes. To the stupid hook. Got that out of the way. Wonderful. The hook tower has genuinely ruined so many of my attacks. It's shameful. I don't know that we're going to get that scatter down. Oh, God, we lost the fox. We got the scatter, though. But at what cost? Let's go up here. Who's running super minions on defense? Get out of here with that. Alright, we'll poison all this. Let's get that in. Let's get an earthquake here. King's ability already has to go off, which is kind of crazy. That's alright, though. Everything else is looking fine. We'll get the queen in here. Oh, open the wall, please. Nice. Alright. Rage him up. Bacon time. Everybody head in. Warden ability. Okay. I was starting to wonder if those Yetis were going to be able to get rid of that town hall. Stupid fruit fly, get out of my face. They like to bother me. They come out of nowhere and bother me when I'm streaming. I swear, like, no other time do I see fruit flies in here. Or mosquitoes. A random mosquito is going to pop up here shortly. It's like, oh, he's busy. He's doing talking. Let's get him. I should have put a wizard down here. Nah, that should be fine. It's not going to be a problem. There we go. You be a punk rocker. That sounds good. So Rhonda's going to be a punk rocker. I'll be Batman. Sir Jet's got to be... Oh, he's going to be a maid. Ooh. Alright, we are rocking and rolling. We're up to rank 41. We still have a ways to go. It is really nice having these clan castle cakes, though. Makes it a lot easier. Also, YouTube, my YouTube channel today hit 15,000 subscribers, which is very nice. I got the email at like 2 o'clock today. I knew we were getting close, but I didn't really think we'd get there that fast. Now we got to get up to 20k. I have no idea what I'm doing with this base, so let's just send it. I still didn't change the army back. This is like a Town Hall 16 anyway, so it'll be fine. Fox will stand outside of the circle, as per usual. And that was a terrible charge. That got very little value. We like that. That's always nice. Alright. Well, we'll see what value the heroes can get to try to make up for that RC, because that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. That's a good ice golem. I like that. Gonna open up all the way into the core. We like that as well. Alright, it's not looking too bad. Let's get the rest of these going. Just send it from the back side. Make sure we get a little cleanup on the edges. Push the queen through the middle as much as we can. Heal there. Probably heal leading into this town hall too. That troll Tez on the top side's annoying. At least we didn't lose too many hogs to it. Just enough went over there to get it taken down. So that works out. Sheesh. Elfie, welcome in. I wish I faced Town Hall 16s. You missed it. I think it was the first attack of the day. We had a legit Town Hall 15. The bases have been super easy today. But this one, again, is going to go down pretty easy. Hello, Professor Cyrus. Hello, hello. You have to get to legend right now. I'm trying. I'm working on it. We'll get there. Rank 38. We're moving up a couple of slots every attack, which is good. They need to give us more of these cakes. I'd spend real money on these clan castle cakes. They need to make that an option. Suffer with me. True. What happened to the redemption? You didn't hear it? Yeah, I need to check on those and make sure they're working properly. But I did not hear it either. They seem to be hit or miss. I don't know if I need to find like a different way to do it or what. People not loving the new Legend League? Into the fire with you. Let's see. It is very hard. That's what I've heard. Oh, we got both the fire spitters pointing up. Okay. Alright. Drop the invis. 50. Drop that. Okay, Fox is gonna die, so let's pull. Oh my goodness. Son of a bitch. I thought I saved the Fox. I did not. Oh well. It's fine. Also, the Valkyrie didn't really do a whole lot for us here. It's unlucky. I didn't drop my Quakes either. Get those walls opened up. There we go. Pop the king. And I'm going to hold on to that. Let's just send these hogs. Yeah, CC troops. Let's drop that poison. Oop, we're good. Everything's fine. I think my headhunters went kind of outside of the warden, so they kind of died quickly there. That's unlucky. Got to deal with this prince now. Queen. It's doing the best she can. Let's go ahead and pop her ability here. Same for the RC. She's not doing super great. Cleanup's probably a good idea. Get the cannon. I think we should be okay. I saved that giant just in time. GG. That one was a little more sketchy. So once we get up to Legends, obviously this strategy is not going to work. I'm not even sure if it's going to work at the next stage. I mean, we'll try it and see how it goes. But like within the first 10 attacks, if it's not doing well, then we'll switch up to probably a dragon strategy. I don't like Root Riders, so we will not be using Root Riders. I did see your message on Discord, Professor Cyrus. I will get to that either later tonight or early tomorrow. Hello, Sandy. Good evening. You won't have much choice? Oh, I'll have a little bit of choice. We're not doing roots. But yeah, you're right. There's not a lot of options in Legends. But I will stay away from Root Riders, even if it means staying out of Legends. Yetis won't get you far either. Yeah, I'm sure. That's the thing I don't like about hard mode or difficulty mechanics is the game's not balanced enough. So once you just make things more difficult, it shrinks the available strategies, which is a bummer. But Clash has made it pretty clear over the last couple of years that they do not care about balance. Also, I will say, Professor Cyrus, I'm gonna go ahead and send you an event pass, but for future reference, and I'll make sure I make this more clear in future giveaways. They need to be claimed within the first 48 hours, otherwise they will be no longer valid. Just a heads up. Alright, let's go for this bottom side, try to get the squisher down. Keep forgetting to put the fire mites back in. Oh, it got a rock off. That's fine. I should have known. There's another rock. That fox is gonna get cooked. Let's swing back-to-back invis and recall. Oh my goodness, I thought she was gonna go left. I almost missed my RC with the recall. That would have been not good. We got a good funnel going though. Not mad about that. Let's do this. Gonna do that. Okay. The only thing I don't like is there's a lot of tanky stuff right down here. There's a lot to work through. Pop the king. Rage up the Yetis, and they should take the town hall down for me, which is good. Oh, I never did drop my wall breaker. I'll save it in case I need it for the end. Pop the queen. Pop the warden. Oop, we got CC troops coming out. That wasn't a full pull. I might have messed up right there. How is that invis? Did it recharge already? That's kind of crazy. I just lost all my hogs. This is not going well. It's not going well at all. Yeah, this is going to be a fail. Rip. The first good base is going to be a problem. That's not a good sign. Yeah, I don't think this army is even going to work at the next stage. I probably should have rethought that approach, to be fair. There's probably a little too much going through here with the heroes. I think if I'd gone through, like, on this side, it probably would have been a bit better. Still not great. Alright. Invis has 40-second recharge time. Oh, my Yetis went to the defensive queen? I didn't even notice. I saw the Yetis heading in towards the town hall, and then I looked away. At least we got the 2-star. Alright. Let's try this again. We're still moving up pretty quickly. We're at 26 now. Many are leaving Clash because of the new league system. I doubt that. I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. Let's go from... Which way? Which way? Probably... Okay. Get that in from the left, and we'll go from the right as well. Those cannons are so tanky. Oh god, she's going the wrong way. No! I don't even know now if we're going to be able to get anything of value, because I wasted an invis. I don't really take enough invis on this army to be able to redirect the RC. That just super limits how much we can actually do. Which is unfortunate. Get that going, get that going. I don't know why my earthquake didn't drop, but we'll try it again. There we go. Alright. King will come back, that's fine. Little extra support. Oh my god, the log launcher's already dead? Rutro. Well, that sucks. Got the Indus Tower down. Where are we gonna go from here? I guess we're going to the left. Let's go right down the middle then, why not? This is gonna be a huge 1-star risk, but whatever. It is what it is at this point. Let's get that down. Couple of headhunters. Heal here. I'm trying to hang on to the Warden ability as long as possible so we can push through that town hall quickly. I'm gonna have to pop it here. Everything's gonna skip. Maybe they go straight to the town hall. Do we go to the air defense or the town hall? Alright, we're going here. Rage them up. Let's go. Go fast, go fast, go fast. The invis is here. The invis, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Oh, we got it. Just barely. Oh my goodness. Alright, we got the 2. Woo. Yeah, I can definitely see people not liking Legends, but the ranked system outside of Legends is honestly so much fun. So I could see people leaving Legends League, but I don't think they're going to leave the game over it. Plus, that would be a wild speculation that there's no evidence for as well. Ice and lava. Wait, what? What's ice and lava? Oh, it's raid weekend. My goodness. I feel like we just did that. Actually, how many medals do I have? 700. Yeah, we'll have to do raids this weekend. I'm not doing them right now, though. We're gonna keep on pushing. We're ranked 23. Let's keep rolling. Alright. Ooh, what do we got here? So I think after today... Well, today we're doing all the attacks. So starting next week, we're going to get back into dragons and we're going to try to get a good dragon army going again. I always fall in the trap of trying to go to that top corner. So we're not going to do that this time. Why did she go that way? I guess it was closer. Get the multi-archer tower. Let's do that and go back in. Oh my god. Quit going up. Alright, you're gonna not get that. That's cool. So let's open that. We got the Ice Hound on defense. Okay. I guess we'll just kind of wait. Poison that. Say, where are all my hogs? Keep them alive. Why is my queen going outside? You big dummy. This was what I was saving my rage for, was for you. I saved this for you. Well, I guess we're gonna use it here. And hope for the best. Oh, what a good tornado. Alright. We're just gonna save that town hall for last then. That usually works out pretty well. Alright, thank goodness the RC's on it. What? Okay, she got it. She gets hit by that monolith, but... How'd the queen go outside? I swore she was gonna go in. Working and lurking. Appreciate it, Selena. Oh, shoot. I should have popped that Queen's ability like 20 seconds ago. I wasn't paying attention to the time. Oh, no. Alright, let's make some tweaks to this Hog army before we go back in. This is the older army anyway. Needs tweaks. I had tweaks, but I didn't save them. That's the overlying issue. This is not even a time fail. That monolith absolutely destroyed me. Alright. Let me do... I'm gonna do the changes here. We're gonna make it a bit more twin hog. Like it used to be. We're also gonna get rid of you and you for now. Do 12 hogs. 2 of those. That's better. Couple of archers. Actually, let's do a cleanup minion. Any spell changes? I don't think so. I would like to take more invis, but I don't really want to give up any of the stuff that's here. Alright, that'll do. Let's give this a try. That should work better, hopefully. Once we get these next 2 attacks in, I also want to see if we've gone better than 50-50. I think so. But that's not because we're doing better. That's because a lot of these early bases were super easy today. For some reason, like ridiculously easy. And we had a Town Hall 15. So I guess it's not even really worth looking to see how well we did. This is a decent base, at least. Get yourself in there, Miss Champion. That fox is right on the edge. There's that. Okay. Not exactly where I wanted that to go, but that's fine. That should work. Oh shoot, my queen. Oh no. I didn't realize that prince was going crazy like that. Poison the balloons and let's get these hogs going. Alright. Hogs are rolling. Fruit fly's back. I didn't squish it earlier, I missed it. Alright, that's better. Definitely feels better. Got a lot of hogs left over too, which is good. Yeah, I think those tweaks to the army are definitely going to help. Fox living on the edge, yes. That's its favorite place to be, either that or just outright on the outside. There we go. Alright, what do we have? We got one more attack, and then we got our first 20. We're going to go for 10 more, though. We're not going to stop there tonight. We're going for the whole kit and caboodle. Have I taken more defenses? No, not in the last 4 hours we haven't. Nothing useful in that thing. Starry ore is helpful. We'll take that. Is there even anything else to buy? Buy one of these. Let's see. Let's actually gem this one. I want to get these spring traps done. We're getting there. They gave us a lot of levels for these things, or at least it seems like it. Taking forever to get them done. Also, we are rank 18. We're getting close to the top 10. We'll definitely be there before we're done with all of our attacks. Let's see what we want to do here. Hook tower. I'm not gonna worry too much about that, actually. I know, it's crazy, but... Alright, this is working well. That'll be the last one. We can just get... We don't even need the fire spitter. We're going in behind it anyway. So we'll avoid that damage. Get a couple of these going. And let it rip. Actually, I need to start putting that apprentice warden with the hogs, not the heroes. Is that a super giant on defense? What in the hell? Sure. I'm not gonna complain. Pop the king. Oh my goodness, why'd the ball not go to the bomb tower? Here's the rest of the CC. That ball robbed me. And there's the hook tower coming into play. Let's get these hogs going. Stop it, hook tower. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I hate the hook tower. Nice, that redirection was clutch. Alright, we're not looking too bad here. The giant across the back end, I don't know if that's going to be good timing or not. This is getting kind of cooked here in the backside. I don't know. It was looking good, but now I'm not so sure. Come on, giant. Stay alive for me. Keep tanking. Pop the RC. There's all the traps. I think we might have it. Barely. Oh, that giant took a chunk out of that expo. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. Come on, champ. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh, she's gonna die. She's gonna... Oh my god, look at the health. No way. That's unlucky. So unlucky. Sad. That was close. Hey, Clash with them. Welcome in. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you. Oh, man. They were literally on both 1 HP. Very disappointing. Oh, well. Can't win them all, I guess. Oh, we got a star bonus. Can I upgrade my torch? No. We need 10 more. 10 more starry. I don't know if I can buy any. Let's see. Nope. We can buy it with gems. But I can... Oh, wait, yeah. Okay. Easy. Let's upgrade this torch. Take it all the way up, and now we need 150. We'll see you next week to upgrade it one more time. Probably not it. I have never bought ores in the shop. And I'm not going to start now. Not that I could. There's none in the shop at the moment. But I really do feel like the ores in the shop are kind of a ripoff. Also, what rank am I? 17. We didn't move very far. Unfortunate. This looks like an easy base. Okay. Sure. Let's go there. See if the RC goes back to the right. There she goes. Let's get the earthquake here. Okay. Gotta get that prince down. It opened up my log launcher early. Queen's on it. Nice. Poison the CC. Oh, I needed to be a little further back. I think I missed the furnace. Alright, let's get these hogs going here. Try to keep this queen going. Oh my goodness. A lot of stuff there. Unfortunately, we cannot keep that queen alive. Nothing we can do. It's gonna be all up to the hogs. Come on, piggies. I believe in you. Hopefully we have enough time. It's gonna be the other bigger issue. Don't kill my diggy. Can we get the bomb tower down, please? I guess the RC is gonna come back. There we go. More cleanup, more cleanup. I think we're fine. We got it. GG. Sheesh. There we go. Also, we keep getting shards. I think we should be about down to the bonus, right? Oh, there's 20 more starry ore. We'll take that. All this other ore, not quite as important. What else is in here? Oh, we got another clan castle cake. We'll probably save that for next week. Take another one of these. We'll pop it later. Keep running it back. What rank are we? We are at rank 12. All right. Just a few spots outside of the top 10. We like that. Whoever's in rank number 10 right now with all 30 of his attacks used, sucks to be you. You're about to get pushed out. I don't like these bases. Not a big fan. But we'll give it a go. Just trying to decide exactly how I want to... Well, we'll just go for it. We'll see what happens. The Invis will redirect the champion. She should go up. Or in? Oh, she chased the CC troops. That's what happened there. And now we can take out everything in this compartment. Okay, I messed up a little bit. Okay, I messed up a lot. Dang it. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh, hello. Didn't see that there. Poison that, I guess. I'll get through a little quicker. Oh, that hook tower must have grabbed one of the furnaces. That's just funny. If we can trigger that invis, I'll send the hogs from the bottom. I'm not sure if we'll get it or not. Let's rage here. Everything should come back around. There we go. There we go. I don't think anything's going to trip that invis anytime soon, though. Oh well, send them. They'll come back. Go down to the wizard tower, and then they should go back up. Right? Oh, the timing didn't really work out very well. That's what we have regular hogs for. Not really, but in this case, I guess. Okay, we still have RC ability. And a few cleanup troops. I think it will be enough. That defensive prince, though. Oh, we still have the queen alive. 30 seconds. That's fine. We got it. There we go. Another triple down. Oh, am I being attacked? Let's see. Oh, wait, this is a regular attack. No, this is ranked. What do you got, buddy? It's got Root Riders. Shame. I hope it's a 1-star. Get wrecked, Roots. This giant's having a tough time. And he put the RC back down here on her own. I guess the queen's there. Am I going to get tripled? I'm definitely going to get 2-starred. That's a nice spot to use the rocket spear. Maybe I won't get 2-starred. Okay, never mind. I thought his RC might go down. Before getting the town hall, that is. She's down now. He overgrowth all these defenses here. It should wear off here shortly. There's the Gigabomb. The Rage Tower going off. I think he's got me. This would only be the second time I've been tripled this week. I don't know. Hold on. We got the king still on the back end. That was a super early freeze. And he missed the king. There's another freeze. That was better. I think I'm safe. Yeah, that was a good king ability there. I don't know. I think he's got me. Unfortunately. It's going to be close, but I think he's got me. Touché. Yeah, for sure. Unless 20 seconds, I think that should be plenty of time. Diggy's got this collector. Diggy coming in clutch. Dang. The last Root Rider died, but the heroes finish it up. Alright, alright. I'm still happy with my defenses so far this week. That's the second triple. Have I been tripled by only Root Riders? I think so. I've gotten some Root Rider defenses, though. Were those throwers? I thought I seen throwers somewhere. Maybe I'm going crazy. We should try throwers again. Maybe we do that tomorrow. Well, I guess we're not. I keep forgetting we're doing all the attacks today. There's not going to be a tomorrow. At least not on this account. I'll have to play. Well, the idea for finishing up this account today was so that we can play some other accounts over the weekend. Because I want to get them caught up. I think it'll be mostly regular attacks because most of my accounts are not signed up for League. And you can't sign up at this point in the week, unfortunately. Only Roots working in Legends. Well, I mean, I'm sure that's not true. Because actual hard mode is harder than Legends. And people were able to use roots, dragons, rocket balloons, and super yetis. I would imagine those are the 4 strategies that work. So anything that works in esports works in Legends a little bit better. Also, we're in the top 10 now. Of course, that is going to be considering that the esports teams that we watch, they also have a much higher skill cap than the average player. But that's not to say those other attacks don't work. Let's see what we can do here. Speaking of which, I need to see what's going on with esports this weekend. Maybe we watch a few matches. I was saying we were going to do that after the Springtrap update, and I still haven't done it. So I think that might be something we get into over the weekend, depending on what's going on. If anything. I'm sure there's something. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, I didn't expect her to go that way, honestly. What are you doing? Oh my god, I've messed up already. That's great. We're off to a great start here. Just have to deal with the hook tower, I guess. Grabs the ice golem first, which is good. Maybe we can keep some of this stuff alive. In the CC. Town Hall's still kicking. Probably not for a whole lot longer, I would imagine. We don't really have anything over there right now. Yeah, it's gonna be a 1-star. I messed up. Messed up big time with that RC charge. Oh well. We're still in the top 10. That's annoying. I think I got a little bit robbed on some of that pathing. After that invis. Let me see. I actually want to see what was closer when I dropped my second invis. Or I guess my pathing invis. So there was that one. I let her get through the mortar. From here, I make the multi-archer tower invisible. She should have gone here. Didn't I make the wizard tower invisible too? What was she going after? Invis? Okay, that invis was super late, and I didn't make the wizard tower invisible, so that's where I screwed up. Alright. Lesson learned. Oops, I didn't mean to click all that. Just keep rolling. That's going to cost us from getting to, like, the top 3. I still think it's kind of a bummer that there aren't, like, extra rewards for placing high. Like, as long as you're in the top 10... Number 10's gonna get the same reward as number 1, which I think is kind of a bummer. If you're in the top 3, you should get some sort of bonus. I don't want bonus loot, though, because, I mean, most of the time my account's maxed. So bonus loot's only good for so long. And then your account's maxed and it's useless again. I guess the same could be said for ore, but the ore economy's so trash right now that I would still like ore. Where's she going? King's gonna get yoinked, absolutely. Here it comes. I'm starting bringing earthquake boots just for the stupid hook towers. Queen needs to get the heck out of here because she's gonna get yoinked next if she doesn't move. Oh my god, I hate the hook tower. It is the worst thing they added to the game. It makes me so mad. And it gets so in my head as well. Let's poison these witches. Let's rage. Get some hog riders from over here. Heal. Okay. Everything's dead. Stop it, Rhonda. Give me PTSD. I'm looking into the chat and seeing hooks. I close my eyes and I see hooks. Am I Peter Pan? He had issues with hooks too. Alright, I think I might actually need to just do something to counter the hook tower. That's so annoying. Like, in theory, the snake bracelet should help with hook towers, because it's spawning in snakes to distract. In practice, that is not what's happening. What if... I mean, the earthquake boots is an obvious equipment to change to. But I'm also kind of thinking... giant gauntlet. But is the giant gauntlet really worth it without the rage vial? How much damage does the boots? 40%'s pretty good. Yeah, I think we just go with boots. I don't think we can really justify the giant gauntlet. I mean, the gauntlet's good. But it doesn't really do a whole lot for damage. It does splash damage, and it does an extra 160 DPS. Other than that, it's not really that good. Remember that nerf they did with the giant gauntlet way back? They need to reverse that. The earthquake boots are better? Yeah, unfortunately, that is true. They need to reverse the nerfs that they did on the giant gauntlet. I think they were too hasty with it, which is crazy to say, because they're not hasty with any other nerfs, ever. Or balancing, for that matter. Have I ever mentioned I'm not a fan of the balancing in Clash? I don't know if I've ever said anything about that, but... Try to let it hook an ice golem. Yeah, that's nice when the ice golem gets hooked. There it is again. It follows me everywhere. Never heard it? Good. I'd hate to be complaining too much. Alright. Just keep on going. Let's get that single down for me. No. No. Oh my. Okay. Single stays. That's fine. I didn't want the single. What is all this? We got a furnace on defense. Yoink that king. We don't need the wall breaker now. Actually, if we're going back to earthquake boots, maybe we just go back to siege barracks. You know what I mean? Because why not? Smells like bacon in the core of this base. What's my queen up to? Not being helpful, that's one thing. Oops. I didn't mean to make the town hall invisible. Well, I did, but I had thought that the town hall would drop. There we go, now it drops. That's fine. Alright. This one's looking better. Yeah, I think we might switch back to siege barracks too. Gauntlet was too good. They need to downgrade the earthquake. Even level 1. Well, I mean, opening the walls isn't really an issue. I think the level 1 earthquake should open any walls. It's the 40% damage that makes it really good. Because 40% damage, that's a chunk. Especially since it's a percentage, that's a lot of health off of like a monolith or multi-archer tower, furnace, town hall. And then to follow it up with the spiky ball, that pretty much one-shots, doesn't it one-shot everything in the game? Maybe not with the modifiers, but it's pretty close if not. It's just a crazy good combo. So I would be on board. I would honestly just rather see buffs than nerfs in general. Because if they were to just come in and nerf the boots without buffing the gauntlet, then that would be kind of lame. Like, I'm fine with a boot nerf, take it down to like 25%, still pretty good. And then buff the giant gauntlet back up a little bit. Maybe not all the way to where it was, but, you know, give it a little love. And I see how I stopped myself before I started ranting about balance again. Self-control. Alright. Hmm. Maybe. If we do it like this. We lost the fox anyway. That's fine. I went with log launcher so that I can try and get some damage on the hook tower on the back end. And the log launcher got nuked anyway, so it didn't even matter. Nope, that was a waste of poison. Why did I do that? It's looking a little rough. Looking very rough. I don't think we get this one. I made a few mistakes there. I think I should have just went with the siege barracks. Which means if we're going to do more siege barracks, I can also drop the earthquake for another invis. Because the earthquake was specifically for the log launcher. It's kind of a waste if we're going to not use it all the time. Bummer. Apart from the current meta, you think the game is in a good place? So aside from the meta being trash, the game's in a good place. Hey, Dark, welcome in. Small fan, appreciate that. Alright, we are almost done, I believe. 4 more. Wait, what rank am I now? Number 5. That feels generous after a couple of these attacks have gone terribly. I wouldn't be so hard on the meta if it weren't for the fact that the Root Riders have been the best troop in the game for 2 years straight, with very little attempt to fix it. But it's also annoying not seeing balancing for equipment, not seeing balancing for pets. Nothing. Okay. I guess we're skipping the hook tower. You know that's what I wanted. This is another log launcher base. The hook will grab the king, we'll pop his ability in the core. Like so. Alright, Queen will grab the town hall. A bit of cleanup on the outside. Yeah, we missed the multi-archer tower on the entry. That's neat. It should be fine. Alright. Rolling through. Finally, a decent attack. Jeez. It's been a stressful night, these hook towers. If I wasn't already bald, I'd be losing my hair. Oop. Missed that. 30 seconds, though. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Three more. We're still rank 5. How high up are the other guys? Leaderboard. Number 1's up there a good bit. 2.6. My average star is only 2.5. That's sad. I could possibly hit 2.6 if the next 3 are triples. I don't know. We'll see. What is that emote? Fungineer, what the heck? Oh god. Well, this is definitely see, I'm not gonna get rid of the earthquake because there's still so many of these bases that just Absolutely need the log launcher. Alright. At least there's no hook tower. I like that. Watch, they're gonna release the next round of crafted defenses, and one of them's gonna be like a double hook tower. This time it grabs 2 troops at once. Grabs your king and your queen at the same time. Get that fire spinner. Not quite. Good try. Okay, get this early wall opened up, por favor. There we go. Double invis has been triggered. Beautiful. It's looking good. Yetis move straight in. We'll pop the king. Drop the poison. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Get these headhunters in. We still have Queen's ability. Alright, this one's gonna go well. Are the headhunters there? They sure are. Look at that prince go down. Nice. Pop the queen, and that'll be a 3-star. Nice tornado on the back end, though. Fungineer's a crazy title for an emote. That's what I was thinking. Is that a Willey emote? Nah. That doesn't even look like me. Fungineer sounds like something that Disney would call their theme park workers. I wouldn't be putting that on my resume anytime soon. Cabal, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Alright, we are down to the last 2 attacks. Made it up to rank 4. We're creeping in. I'll have to count on defenses to get me even higher, though. There's only so much more we can do. Yeah, we cannot crack top 3. Actually, we might be able to crack top 3. I was saying we only had 1 attack left. I think we can take the 3rd spot, but probably not 2. Not without help from defense. And it's another Town Hall 16. Nice. At least functionally, it's a Town Hall 16. Okay. Focus back over here. And we're just going to pull them out of here. We're going to lose the fox if not. Come on, King. Get in a little bit further for me. Come on, King. He's going to pop his ability on the wrong side. This is one thing I don't like about the Earthquake Boots. So now everything's going to go to the left. Oh well. Let's see. Heal here. Let's get some of these. Okay. Just send them all on the backside. There's a bunch of stuff there. Nice. Town Hall drops. The giant over the wall. These Yetis are being absolutely useless. That's okay. We don't need them. Hello, Sean. Finally caught a stream. Welcome in. To be fair, I haven't been streaming a whole lot here lately. Hopefully that's about to change, though. October wasn't supposed to be busy. Turned out to be busy. November definitely will not be busy. Also, we are going to wrap up October with a lot of streams as well. Because not next week, but the week after, of course, we got the big trip to Atlanta. Next week, I do have to work again, but that'll be pretty much it for the season. We're wrapping up our last big job of the season, which got set back, but we're finally getting it going. So I'm very excited to be able to do a lot more streaming here soon. I can't wait. Alright. Last attack of the evening. See if it gets us into the rank 3. At least we're getting softballs for the last few attacks. I won't complain about that. Alright, there's that. Let's get a Yeti and a couple of these guys. Get through the Crusher Mortar. Oh my goodness, that RC just got absolutely smoked. Cool. Oh well, at least we got the funnel set, so that's fine. Get everything going in right here. Alright, King's moving in. Poison that furnace and let's get these hogs going. They're kind of going the wrong way here. They'll come back though. There we go. Let's heal for the regular hogs and then heal for the super hogs. Pop the queen. Everything's going around the town hall though. Alright, finally we got some troops going in. RC's got it under control. It's fine. Ooh. Oh, that was unlucky. Okay, maybe it's not fine. Uh-oh. Yeah, these spring traps are actually pretty annoying. Keep stalling everything up. Look at that. Just bouncing that giant all around. But we still managed to squeak by with that one. That was, haven't played Clash for a month, and everything changed. The update's been pretty good. I like it. Are Root Riders still dominating esports? I haven't watched esports since the Last Chance qualifier, but I would assume yes. Because, I mean, aside from the spring traps, nothing's really changed. And I don't think the spring trap change was enough to get the Root Riders off the top of the meta. They need to actually balance the Root Riders, which they refuse to do. Well, there we go. We made it up to rank 3 for now. We'll see if that changes. But I don't foresee myself getting pushed out of the top 10, so we'll definitely be moving up. And then we'll be one more step away from town or away from Legend League. So we got Electro 33 to do. And then we'll be in Legends, and we'll see how Legends go. I might do it for a season, I might do it regularly. We'll see how I feel about it once I get there. What do I think the highest possible league for Town Hall 14? I have no idea. I haven't even attempted any like low Town Hall league pushes, nor have I seen anybody else attempting low Town Hall ranks. It is something I want to do though, so it is something that we are going to do in the near future, but I haven't messed with it yet, so I have no idea what the highest league possible would be. I mean, we just seen a Town Hall 15 in rank 32. So I feel like if you're dedicated enough, you could probably get up to Legends with a Town Hall 14. But, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. You saw that spring trap, you have a question? Sure. Also, do I dare do a war attack or two? Might as well. Got the cake. If you place all the spring traps very close together on the outside to bait the warden walk, will the warden die? What is the max damage for a spring trap? Because mine do 750. I think it's over 1,000. I think it's like 1,200 damage for a max spring trap. Now the other question is, what's the HP on a warden? 2,400. So yes, if you were able to get the warden to hit enough spring traps, it would kill him. Now getting him to actually do that is going to be quite difficult. Also keep in mind, it depends on his ability, but whatever abilities he might have will either give him more health or could save him outright if he has the Eternal Tome on. But it would force a fireball at the very least. But yeah, it would work, but I would say that it's not a good idea just because of how risky it is. If you put all your spring traps to bait a warden walk on a specific corner, you're very much counting on the warden to go in that specific spot. What if the attacker doesn't even do a warden walk? Then you just wasted all your spring traps. Like, in theory, it could work, but I'd say it's too risky. And too much potential to waste your spring traps. Because now your spring traps are actually pretty valuable defense. The healers would save him during the trap stun. That's true as well. I didn't even think about the healers. So with the healers in the equation as well, the spring traps aren't going to be able to damage him fast enough to out-damage the healers. Yeah, I kind of forgot healers. So yeah, it's definitely not worth. Let's do a couple war attacks before we wrap up the clash. Interested to see the base building in World Championships? Yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. I know in WBB we've already been having people doing slightly different things with base building. And it's going to change over time too. What do we have here? Nadyara, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. Let me change my earthquake out. We're gonna siege barracks this base. Let's just go with another invis. Actually, let's go with the freeze. It's a little more versatile. Actually, the invis and the freeze are pretty close together, but it doesn't hurt to have one. That's kind of a crazy spot right there. And then we got the hook tower on the backside, which I really don't like. Okay, well, let's let it rip and see what happens. Probably recall her after that. That's good enough. don't need to waste too much time. It's pre-poison, Yeti. Couple of these. It's Ice Golem, King, Headhunters. And kind of siege barracks up here. That's unfortunate. We're gonna... Oh, the Ice Golem already froze. I just wasted the extra thing that we brought specifically for this attack. That's cool. Alright, well, goodbye to that freeze. Oh, I forgot to put my queen in. We're gonna wait a moment. Actually, let's just go ahead and get him in. Let's drop a heal. Let's drop a rage. Pop the queen. Let's heal on the back end here. The Yetis on the outside of the base is amazing. We didn't want the Yetis to be too helpful in this attack. So dumb. I think it's fine, though. Yeah, it's nice getting rid of those modifiers. I mean, this was still pretty close. Not exactly an overwhelming attack. I've done better. But it'll work. It's a passing grade, that's all that matters. See if we can keep that warden alive, that'd be nice. There we go. Imagine he just gets killed by spring traps. That'd be ironic. Hello, Elevation. Good evening. Hello, Trevor. You thought it's a big change? Not yet. Not really. But yeah, for this weekend, I'm going to see what kinds of esports matches are going on over the next couple of days. And we're going to try to watch some. Just to see if anything's really changed. And it'll be interesting to see what's going on in the competitive scene. This is a big-time log launcher base, I think. Yeah. So let's get rid of that freeze again. Even though we didn't even use it in the last attack, I just wasted it. Good enough. Oh, I forgot about that too. The spring traps only do half damage to heroes. Yeah, so that also makes a big difference. So yeah, there is actually 0 chance that springs can be a problem for the warden. It's fun to think about, though. We got a back-to-back invis here. The fox is going to be dead by these traps. Yoink. Come on, wall breaker. Go, 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 go. Oh my goodness, it barely made it to that wall. Poison that baby dragon. Let's go ahead and do this as well. I love that half of my taps aren't registering on this device. That's amazing. I hate it when things are too easy. Keep that giant alive a little bit longer. I should have made that a little deeper, but I think that's okay. Yeah, definitely should have been a little deeper. It's unlucky. Well, not unlucky. Just a bad drop. It'll be fine. It's a triple. See, doing the ranked attacks and then coming back to normal mode, it makes things way easier. You get away with so many more mistakes in normal mode. Half of Springtrap damage, or it'll take half health from heroes. No, it's half damage from springs. Otherwise, everything would be dead in 2 hits. That'd be one way to nerf the RC charge. Alright, now we just need people to clean up the bottom. I think I have other accounts in here, but we're not going to mess with that today. For the rest of the evening, I'm going to be switching games. We're going to play a little bit of Borderlands 4. So for those of you who were here just for Clash of Clans and you're headed out, I appreciate you stopping by. We'll be back on Clash of Clans tomorrow. For those of you on YouTube, we'll be closing down the YouTube stream. So hopefully we'll see you guys again tomorrow. I appreciate you hanging out. We'll keep the Twitch and the Kick streams going. All right, so goodbye YouTube. Yeah, sorry Sean, we're keeping the YouTube Clash of Clans only. All right. You just got here. I don't know what time we'll be back on tomorrow for Clash, but it'll be earlier in the day. But we'll be back. But take care. Thank you for hanging out.